Well, good morning and welcome to week 5 of a 6-week course. So you can see we're really kind of getting into the crunch time, all right? This is a busy week. It's a little bit different. And then next week is a short week, which really can kind of compress the course at that point. And you have a PowerPoint due next week in addition to your final speech. So it's like you really have to get it together right now, today, Monday, to really finish the course in good shape, okay? So as usual, you have 2 discussions this week. One causes you to think some more about your final speech. It's kind of what's the approach you're going to take. And the other discussion is listening to Barack Obama's acceptance speech. And once again, I'm asking you to listen to the language and listen to the tone. This is not the way we're actually doing it in this class. This is a public speaking course, not a big speech course, but nonetheless, tone's always important in your speeches, as well as language choices. You want to use strong words, good words, specific words, concise words, words that paint pictures for the listener. Okay, so that's why we're listening to those speeches. Briefly, you have the usual quiz over the chapter material. So the difference this week, instead of giving a speech, is you're writing a speech analysis. It's oriented to the textbook, so you have to get out the textbook and read it and go through the details in the learning module. And then the point of analyzing speech is, once again, to cause you to be thinking about your speech and to see how a really effective speech unfolds, okay? That said, there are 2 final items in the learning module. There's one called logical fallacies. And public speaking, just like any kind of research, is not about persuasion, just using rhetoric or using quote logic. No, it's about using facts and figures and sticking to the truth and staying away from broad assertions, things that you can't prove, okay? You have to back up everything you say. So don't say that the NBA is the most fabulous sport in the world. Say, according to NBA statistics, more people watch pro basketball than pro football or something. That's the way you're supposed to approach it, okay? So last but not least, do the planning ahead. You might want to get a jump on the chapter readings for next week. It's a very, very short week. And in addition to your final speech, you have to do the PowerPoint. I'll talk more about that next Monday, but I'm looking for very good, very image-oriented, very bullet-oriented PowerPoints. So it's going to take you some time to do that. So if you're not familiar with PowerPoint, go back through the at the bottom of the page, there's extra resources on the Moodle. Make sure you take a look at those. So if you have questions, you know how to get a hold of me.